The meeting of the bold has begun, as has the VOD. We're going to actually play Pokemon Crystal now, 17 minutes later. Thank God the music in this game is, like, not annoying, right? Anyway, I don't really know what's going to happen here. I'm not really prepared. Also, in response to something that you said earlier, Ryan, you said, we should get a spunf sound that's just the Ariados cry. Okay, so any VOD viewers, I now have a soundboard to annoy, for the viewers to annoy everyone by playing. I did put a lot of limitations on it though, so it shouldn't be too bad. And I just want to say, there are only 10 slots. It only gives me 10 slots for sound effects. I think we're using 9 at the moment. So we can have one more. So if you guys can think of one sound that's missing that you'd really like, or if there's any sounds that you're like, I'll keep an eye on it. If there's any sounds that just like don't get used, I'll take them off. But yeah, you have fun with that. Legend has it that upon the emergence of a trainer who has the ability to touch the souls of Pokemon, a Pokemon will come forth to put that trainer to test at the Tin Tower. The legend has come true. The legendary Pokemon Suicune has arrived. We, the wise trio, shall test your worthiness to go inside. Look man, I've been playing other games. We're doing a multi-game randomizer and I feel bad for slacking on that. Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. No, I wasn't telling you like what to do. I was just giving you like a heads up. I'm just saying, next time you play Uma, if you're feeling brave, I recommend giving the Unity Cup a try. That's it. I don't mean any pressure by it or anything like that. I really want to do a multi-game randomizer, but I don't really have enough friends for that, and the people I do know are not really free enough to partake in something like that. They sound really fun though, the archipelago, like, multi-game, multi-world randomizer. I've always really wanted to do one. I mean, even the last one that I did with Cam, like, we still haven't finished it. Just because, like, our times don't align super good. I think we've been at that for like a year and a half. I kind of forgot about Chumpy. We're doing Archipelago, we're doing a 9-game run. What's that like? I cannot imagine knowing 8 other people that would be willing to do something like that. Like, even when I've had, like, more friends than I do now, like, I don't think I've ever had a group of friends that I could confidently say that many people would be on board with doing that. They definitely wouldn't. That's amazing. You're very lucky, and you should treasure that. What do I do with this Flareon? Let's beepo it. It's a bit chaotic and we're doing it where it's planned to go for multiple days. Yeah, I mean, I think the thing with Archipelago is like, you don't all have to be playing at the same time, right? It's kind of like linked up and like, you can get to a point where you're waiting on other people to get more things for you, but you don't have to be playing at the same time. If I'm not mistaken. I noticed Yu-Gi-Oh! 06, Pokemon Emerald, Jack, and Kingdom Hearts are all supported. What the fuck? Yeah, yeah. No, it's got some really good support. Stronger than we thought? Perhaps. Yeah, it's got some very good support. Some of the games are like really small compared to some of the others though, and I'm like, how the fuck does that work? How does that work? Do you just fit like yacht dice? How do you mix that in with everybody else's? So it is you who claim to have Suicune, Entei, and Raikou while they slept. Unbelievable. Legend has it that they can't be seen while they sleep. Oh shit. Can you be trusted with the truth? I must ascertain your worthiness. There's also games that aren't released but stay with the play. Yeah, Wind Waker is one. Me and Cam are doing Wind Waker. Well, we were. I don't know when or if we'll ever go back to that. But we were doing Wind Waker, and that's one that's not actually listed on the website as supported. It took a lot of work on his end. I have to give him all the credit in the world for getting that working. He's even said when we've talked about doing it again, he's like, I don't even know if I can like figure out how to still get it working. But like, nah, I mean, you can do a lot. You can definitely do a lot. I think Sonic Adventure 2 is one of the games that's supported in that, right? That'd be pretty cool. I don't really know what you would randomize now. The upgrade items? Maybe the emblems. Jolteon. So they all have a Noctowl and an Evolution. So the next one's gonna have Vaporeon. Can I just say... Now you can call me a Debbie Downer for this one if you want. You can hate me all you want for this one, and that's fine. But can I just say real quick, right? I know I'm very guilty of funny sex joke, you know? I do them all the time. It's a big part of my humor. And that's all good and well, right? As funny as I found it, I hate what the Vaporeon copy pasta did to that Pokemon. So much. Yeah, I found it funny at first. But like, I hate that Pokemon is like ruined because of that. And like, not even in like a funny way anymore. Like, it's like, I will tell you the truth. Okay. There we go. Hell yeah. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just like, it's not really that funny. And it's not one of those alright, hear me out, okay. I know that I'm gonna get some funny looks at this. It's not one of them Pokemon like, I don't know, fucking God of War or whatever, where it's like, you can kind of get it too. It's like, you look at Vaporeon and you're like, what? Why though? And it's literally just because of one text thing that like went around. And it's... Okay. And it's just like, I don't like that like Vaporeon's reputation got like ruined for that. In the past, there were 2 9-tier towers here. We don't need to talk about this, man. The Brass Tower, which was said to awaken Pokemon, and the Tin Tower, where Pokemon were said to rest. The view from the top of the towers must have been magnificent. Guys, this game did come out in 2001, right? Because this must have been awkward. I mean, technically, this was all in Silver and Gold. This came out in July 2001. 30th of July 2001 in America. This must have been really awkward if people were like playing through this. I mean, obviously, again, Gold and Silver. I mean, Gold and Silver didn't really go into this lore, though, did it? But like, all this stuff about like, oh, there used to be 2 beautiful towers and the view from them was amazing. And one of them, like... It's really awkward, right? And you know what's worse? In Australia, Pokemon Crystal came out on the 30th of September 2001. Right? It's actually really funny how over here was the last place to get it. We got it in November. Australia got it before us. That's... You wouldn't see that these days. That's surprising. Nothing against Australia. It's just, you know, it's a very small country. So it's like surprising that it would get it before, like, Europe. At the time, an immense silver-colored Pokemon was said to make its roost atop the Brass Tower. However, about 150 years ago, a lightning bolt struck one of the towers. It was engulfed in flames that raged for 3 days. A sudden downpour finally put out the blaze, and that is how the burned tower came to be. This, you know, wow, that did not age well considering when this game came out. Small is an entire well, okay, no, it's not small, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't think Australia is like that big of a continent compared to like others. I'm gonna tell you now, I got like a D in geography, so maybe I should shut the fuck up. But I know you're Australian and you take it very personally crazy, but I didn't mean to offend you, that's all. My very genuinely Australian chat member. Like, dog, look at that. Why do people talk about wanting to fuck this thing? Look at it. It makes me sad. Suddenly horny. No. Alright, Spunf, you got this. Oh yeah, you do got this. I forgot you have a grass type move. Pretty good one too, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I'm mistaken. Oh, I'm very mistaken. Maybe Spunf just doesn't have very good special attack or something. I don't fucking know. I don't really know how these moves work. I was born yesterday. Spunf, though. I like that you unintentionally used the emote. It doesn't have good special, right? That's probably what it is, yeah. So Dig would probably finish this Vaporeon off better than using Hidden Power. That's why you're getting Psychic is even funnier. Yes, it's very funny. Funny is the word I'd use too. Okay. Spunf's not very good, huh? Are we witnessing the downfall of a king? Again? for the second time? What if I took him out of the team when I get, like, Suicune? I'm not gonna use Suicune. I really like Suicune a lot, but, like... Obviously that would require me to take out my Lantern I just got, and Lantern's great. I really like Lantern. Just never used one before. But I know it's pretty good, because it used to fuck me up in Colosseum. Too strong, why? And then it evolved into an Umbreon. Okay. This Eevee will never evolve. Are you the trainer who is awaited by the legendary Pokemon? I see. We, the wise trio, have been given the responsibility of protecting the legendary Pokemon. We are to allow passage only to those people who possess the power and soul of truth. Please, do go on and enter the Tin Tower ahead. Suicune will put you to the test. I'm not ready. You're surprised he came back? I mean, there's still a chance that Spunf's going to come off the team and just be used in a different game, honestly. There is still very much a chance. The reason that I put Spunf back in the team was because Bellossom had hit a point where it was only being used for acid. And because it's not a poison type, it wasn't getting its little stab bonus. I just said same type attack bonus. And it didn't seem to be doing a lot of damage, and it was just kind of shit. Do I have Sludge Bomb? Is that a TM? I read this as Danny Day. Shout out to my friend D-Gear. Danny Day. Whirlpool. No, I don't really want to waste a slot on that. It's kind of annoying there's 3 different water HMs in this game. I think Whirlpool's a shit move too. Like, Waterfall's really good. Really, really good. And Surf is great. I think Surf is equally good. It's just one's special and one's physical, right? They're both, like, equally strong, but one's special and one's physical. And Whirlpool's, like, super mid. Shit, it's just gonna go straight into it? I didn't even save! No, no, no. I thought I'd have to, like, go up the tower. I didn't think I'd just... I mean, if it knocks me out, if it knocks my whole team out, then I can just come back and rematch it, right? I kind of fucked up. I want to catch it. I don't think I've ever heard this song. Keep in mind, when I was young, I used to play my Game Boy with the sound off because my parents did not like hearing my game. And I've never revisited Gen 2. I feel like you're gonna get a critical hit on this at like the worst fucking time. And I'm gonna have to refight the 3 guys I just fought. Maybe we stop using Spark. Okay, but seriously, I really need some help here, guys. If it knocks me out, I can rematch it, right? That's how this generally works. You don't recall in this gen? Okay. I guess we're gonna have to find out if that comes down to that. Fully paralyzed. Internet says no. Ah, fuck. Alright, I think we're gonna have to stop hitting it now. Bubble beam. I don't have a lot of ball here. Fuck! Fuck! No! Wait. That's not quick ball, right? That's different. Is fastball different? Is fastball different? It is different, okay. I didn't know if that was just what it was called in this gen. We'll try that out, fuck it. Speaking's fast, right? Oh, brother. Well, I have 39 tries at catching Suicune. Make that 38. It's not even wobbling. It's not even getting a single wobble. It's just breaking out immediately. Oh god. I don't think we're catching Suicune if I had to make a prediction. I think it's gonna... Yeah, you know what? Okay, I'll give you that. That's funny, thank you. Can you at least wobble? Can you at least give me like a singular wobble? A little tiny glimpse of hope? Please. Down B. That was down B. That was the power of down B. Okay, and then you gotta do the A mash. That's the real strategy. You gotta do the A mash. That's what I used to do when I was young. I used to mash A because I was like convinced that you were like powering the ball. I never actually heard about like down B and stuff. That's what I used to do. That and also because I wasn't really paying attention. I was just hitting it whilst like, you know, doing other stuff. I like that the Pokeball has gotten more wobbles than the Ultra Ball did. That's really cool. Guys, they had critical catches in Gen 2, right? One of these will be a critical capture, right? And then voila. Goodbye, Spunf. Okay, you survived. Hey look, low health. Imagine that. Well, we had 39 attempts a while ago. Now we have 29 almost, so that's great. Guys, maybe he just wants to go on a Great Ball. They're blue like him, you know? That would make sense. Maybe Suicune's just feeling the vibe of a Great Ball more, right? That's gotta be it. Pingu. I should add the Fushigi sound to the soundboard, since I probably shouldn't be shouting that. Just a guy yelling out Fushigi. Alright. We're out of regular ball. Suicune. Get in the ball. It's blue like you. Now you want to stay in. I was right. You just wanted the blue ball. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I don't like how that one cuts off, but that's fair. This divine Pokemon blows around the world. Always in search of a pure reservoir.
Oh, holy light!
Hell yeah. Okay, and now we call it no. Suck. Strolly light. Sakraba. Sup? Nothing's really hitting here. Maybe a second ooh as well. Ooh, Sue. I just saw that it would fit and I thought it'd be funny. Sucks. It's just Spunf. That's just Spunf without a P. That's just Spunf but no P. That's like, yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, it's literally just Spunf. Sunf. Sumpy. That'll do. I mean, I'm not using it anyway. I don't fucking care. I don't even know why I'm thinking about this so much. Holy shit, this is a raid. Awesome. Too awesome, even. I've never seen a battle that great. That was truly inspiring to see. Yeah, was it the way I used Thunderwave, or was it the, like, 12 balls I threw at it? Suicune was tough, but you were even more incredible, JustJich. I heard Suicune's mystic power summons a rainbow-colored Pokemon. Maybe, just maybe, what went on today will cause that Pokemon to appear. I'm going to study the legends more. Thanks for showing me that fantastic battle. Later, JustJich. Oh, the way the guy on the right just spun afterwards. I should have called it Haha Yusin. That would have been a good name. Oh, there are no floors in this tower. Okay. The two towers are said to have... I don't want foster friendship and hope between Pokemon and people. That was 700 years ago. But the ideal still remains important today. When the brass tower burned down, 3 nameless Pokemon were said to have perished. It was tragic. However, a rainbow-colored Pokemon, in other words, Ho-Oh descended from the sky and gave new life to the 3 Pokemon. They are Suicune, Entei, and Raikou. That is what they say. So Entei and Raikou are now out in the wild, right? I can now just like randomly bump into them from here on out. But well, I'll wait for you guys to answer that before I continue my thought, because otherwise I don't know which one you're answering, and that gets kind of messy. But yes, I believe they're now roaming, as they say. As it was written. I don't even think I can buy Ultra Balls. Because this isn't one of those games where, like, the more badges you get, the better shit they sell, right? Like, this is like you have to go to this place to get this thing. Well, I will try to hold on to my thought and wait and see if anybody can tell me if they're roaming or not. But I think they are now. Romanian Pokemon. They're Roman, and then I put my index finger in the air because funny. Guys, I'm not gonna talk about wrestling too much here, but I want to just say something, right? I keep going to like watch like classic wrestling or like recording for the other channel, and then there's like this little voice in my brain that just goes, Pat McAfee. And then I just stop everything and I go, okay, no wrestling for me today. That is like, you know, like John Cena, when he turned heel, he was like, oh, I'm going to ruin professional wrestling. Pat McAfee did it for me. Pat McAfee. I like how people keep being like, they're like talking about like this year's WrestleMania. They're like, oh, it's all celebrities. It's all celebrities. And it's like, is Pat McAfee a celebrity? Like, I know Jelly Roll and Lil Yachty and fucking, who else do they got at the moment? iShow Speed. Like, these people are celebrities. Is Pat McAfee really a celebrity? He's a commentator. He's a podcast dude, bro. I wouldn't really call him a celebrity like the others. Like, to an extent, you know, he's a level of it, but he's like a really low level. I'm gonna win for sure. He's not like a fucking household name. He's not a person that people that don't watch WWE are gonna go, oh my fucking god, is that Pat McAfee? I'm not gonna watch Mania? You are goddamn right I'm not gonna watch Mania. I'd rather eat my own shit. He was an NFL player and a good one, but like he was a kicker, not like he was one of the GOATs. I don't really hear a lot of names from NFL, probably because it's not a thing over here, but yeah, he's just not someone I had ever heard of before WWE brought him in as a, I want to add, absolute fucking dog shit, abysmal, terrible commentator. I was so glad when he went away, and every time he comes back, I'm like, dude, why? Oh my god. Yeah, no. I'm embarrassed to be a wrestling fan again. It's been fucking terrible. I'm not ditching the other channel, don't worry. It's just Pat McAfee, dude. What the fuck? People keep being like, this is just like WCW's dying days in like 2000. I'm like, you're so fucking right though. You're not even like being dramatic. It's Russo writing. Hi JustJich, how are you? I found you for item shopping, so I bought it with your money. Like apparently that SmackDown is like the lowest rated SmackDown of all time. It's done like it's really like turned people away hard. And it's like, yeah, you know what? They fucking deserve it. Good. I'd say maybe they'd learn, but I'm sure they'll just blame it on a million other things. It'll be Matt Cardona's fault. Somehow. Burnt berry. I don't need that. Get this shit out of here. I should sell that nugget. I don't even know why I still have it. Wait, can you sell at this store? I think you might be able to, right? I know it's not technically one, but... Oh, grandma's shop. Okay. Yeah, you can. Hey, give me 5,000 bucks, please. I don't really need this either. You can take it. I'm never gonna use this either. You can take it. Okay. I should probably use PP up, but I don't really know what to use it on, so I've just been kind of holding on to it. There's a lot of athletes that do commentary and whatnot, but like Pat isn't on the same level as like a Shaq. I just don't think he's bringing anyone in. Maybe I'm just, you know, I don't understand America. I don't know anything about NFL, so sure, maybe, but like, I just can't imagine that he is bringing anyone in. You made me lose a Poliwag. What are you going to do about it? And yes, I heard that it was a TKO thing and stuff. But yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Like, they had Logan Paul win a championship in the same week that they did the Pat McAfee thing, and it involved Ice Show Speed, and I'm like, dude, I fucking hate this company. I'm good. I fucking hate this company. I keep forgetting every now and then because nostalgia goggles and sunken cost fallacy for all the years I've wasted on it, and then I'm like, oh no, I still hate this company. That's right. That's right. I forgot. Thanks for reminding me. He's also nowhere near as big as the other NFL shows, since all those are linked to the main news channels. There's way more eyes on those. Well, I'll just say this. I don't want to keep going on about this. I'll just say this. I'll say the same thing that I've seen a lot of people say. The match between Cody and Randy had 20 years of history between it. There's two guys there, like Randy brought Cody in, and he was like, took him under his wing, like really early on. Like, he was his rookie, he's grown, he's outgrown Randy, so and so. There's already, like, a lot of story there. And then they were like, yeah, but his jelly roll and a commentator. It's like, okay. Whilst we're at it, why don't we make, why don't we throw Michael Cole into the feud between Punk and Roman, since Michael Cole is, like, the biggest Roman Reigns mark on planet Earth. Why don't we just throw him into that feud? Just, like, add him on, you know? Might as well. Hi JustJich, how are you? While shopping today, I saw this adorable doll, so I bought it with your money. Wow, Mom, you are on a spending spree. I'll do anything to get my hands on rare Pokemon. I want to see Jerry Lawler and Nick Khan win the tag titles. Maybe they'd actually book them then. Like, dude, if you told me like 2 or 3 years ago that like in 2026 I would rather watch an AEW show than a WWE show, I would have laughed you out the fucking door. But we are genuinely at that point where I'm like, nah, I think I actually prefer. I've never even watched AEW, and I think I'm rooting for them now. Honestly, if Pokemon are so appealing, thanks, man. I appreciate that. The game sucked dick. I know that the AEW game that came out was fucking terrible, but I'm pretty sure from what I've heard, 2K26 is also absolutely abysmal. So wrestling games are just in a really bad spot too at the moment. It's bad time to be a fan. Really, really fucking bad time to be a fan. I fish until I can't anymore. I also battle until I drop. That's my relationship with my Pokemon. Do you know another show that like started bringing a bunch of celebrities into it and then it fell off really hard? The Simpsons. What I'm saying is, there's a direct correlation between bringing in a bunch of random celebrities and killing your product. You know, I remember the day I got told that Remoraid and Octillery... Well, Remoraid is supposed to be shaped after a gun, apparently. And I do forever now see it. What is Crimson Desert? I've seen that name a lot of times. This isn't right. What even is that? I thought that was a mushroom. No, it's just Max. It's Max's Revive. By the way, speaking of Max, I was supposed to stream Dark Chronicle yesterday. I realized it was Easter Sunday. Oh, fuck. Spunk replacement? Question mark? I do have a Leaf Stone still. And that's... Level 22 is not bad. It's never too late to get a victory bell. You look strong. Good trainers seek tough opponents instinctively. I'm using Spunt for its poison type and dig. Not so much the dig, but like also kind of the dig. I love Spunt, but as I've said before, if Spunt goes off the team, Spunt gets used in a different playthrough. That's all. You said earlier that there was a poison move I could get. Sorry, I got a little Suicune at the time. Mahogany, I think you said? There was like a gunk shot or whatever it was. New big open world RPG, but it seems genuinely built for fans and not reviewers. Oh, okay. That's cool. Sludge Bomb. What the fuck is Gunk Shot? Is that even a real move? I know I said to get the Sludge Bomb too, that would also be good for Victory Bell. Okay. The question is, Crazy, are you going to be able to forgive me if I take Spunt off the team a second time? Because I can't piss off some of the only people that give me the time of day. I can't do that. You know, I can't cross that line. It's still like super inaccurate poison move in Gen 5. Oh, it is a move though. Okay. Oh fuck, that's Solar Beam, isn't it? Wait, I'm a fire type. Why do I care? This won't do it at all. You throw a trash can at them. Awesome. I'll be mildly disappointed, but I don't want to ruin your playthrough. Well, I will say this. The promise remains, if I replace Spunf then he just Spun for Junior comes in, you know, later on. I just don't know if Spun's ever gonna really be that good. I don't know. What did I even call my Bellsprout? What was my old Bellsprout even called? I actually forgot. Wasn't it like actually one of the better names that I came up with? Bee-boof. That's terrible. That's really bad. Bee-boof. Yeah, no wonder I forgot that name. Thank you. I got it, guys. I got it. We're getting a Bellsprout, and I'm gonna name it something beautiful. A name just came to me right now, and that's what we're gonna call it. I'm gonna get a Bellsprout, and I'm gonna turn it into a Victory Bell. I already have it all figured out. Let me just real fast see what kind of... What? Okay. We never speak of that again. Okay? That didn't happen. I'm gonna cut that out of the VOD. There's gonna be like a weird cut there. And hello, welcome back. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. I just feel like there was like a small moment in time where something weird happened. I don't really know what. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Sorry. Anyway, back to what I was looking up. I see. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. I'm gonna catch a Bellsprout anyway. It's all good. Oh, Tangela. I like Tangela. Now when you say, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why you did that. What do you mean? Don't know why I did what? Look something up off screen? It just seemed like it'd be really useful information. What? Is there like a Tangela outbreak right now? What the fuck? Go away. Look guys, it's Poliwag. What a cool Pokemon. I love Poliwag. Oh my fucking god. Alright, jeez. Poliwag has low special defense? I had no idea. Well, I'm glad I know that now. Huh. I mean, I guess it skips a form. It's gonna learn Razor Leaf later, which is kind of shit. I wonder if this also has low special defense. There's only one way to find out these days, you know? It's, you know, it's alright. I kind of want to, like, can I, like, start over today's stream? Is it too late? I'm not feeling too good. I'm feeling kind of sick. Something's wrong. Guys, I have a perfect name for this. When it's hungry, it swings its razor-sharp leaves, slicing up any unlucky objects nearby for food. We call this Pokemon... You ready for this? Vic... Trussy. Yeah. I bet you guys thought I had a really bad name up my sleeve, but thankfully, I didn't. Welcome back to Metaphor Monday. I actually don't have Metaphor scheduled for the next few days. We're doing Pokemon Crystal 3 times this week, by the way. That's the game that's getting the kind of feature this week. I'm actually doing a rotation style this week, where we do one game, then another, then the other, then we cycle back. Because I'm only playing 3 games at the moment. There is definitely no other game that I was playing that I've decided not to go back to. No, sir. We're playing 3 games on this channel. Well, 4 if we count Uma Musume Party Dash, but I'm not really planning on when I'm going to stream that one. It's just kind of, hey, I feel like playing Party Dash today situation. Dark Cloud got banned? Well, you know, it might get finished soon. Also, that's Dark Chronicle, thank you. It doesn't... It's literally just the Bellsprout I had. It's literally just the Bellsprout I had. That is literally the moveset of the Bellsprout that I had. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine because I have an electric type for water. And I have water type for grass. I don't need the grass part, okay? It's fine. It's fine. I just want it as a poison type. Oh, I'm in Mahogany Town. Okay, who do I get the TM from? Is it you? I heard the Renegade are spit of the lake. That's odd since it's started about Is it you? Okay, but in all seriousness, yeah, I think I've kind of decided I just don't really want to continue day everything, so I'm just not. That's it. Sludge Bomb. That was the name of the move. Where do I get it? Yeah, where do I even get it? There's like no one in Mahogany Town. You did say Mahogany Town, right? Yeah. God Shack to the north. Oh, you know, I was one of the people I was considering it, and I just didn't go talk. I'm really like rage these days. Unless you meant like the other in-between one. The one where the rockets were. Oh, you do mean that. Okay. I got chased from my post by these thugs in black. They left this behind. It makes me uncomfortable. Could you take it away? Alright, cool. There you go. Guys, that's one step closer to getting every TM the achievement, which I probably won't do because there's probably some some TMs that are really hard to get. I think some of them you have to gamble for, right? Sludge Bomb. And this is a good move, right? This is better than Acid. Yo, this shit's better than Acid. Okay. Who's my cutter? It weren't Spunf, because Spunf doesn't like learning HMs. Okay, I know who my cutter is now. It's Typhosi. 90 power? Oh shit. Well, at least it'll be a really good poison type. It's a shame because this means no Victory Bell in my other playthroughs, and I love Victory Bell. It's very, very good. Not in this gen so very much because for some reason it just doesn't learn a grass move until like level 42. I can tell you're a good trainer by looking at you. I'm good at Pokemon, and I can see that you are too. I'm good at Pokemon. Could use it again in ZA for the Mega if you play that. I gotta be honest, I did not like Mega Victory Bell at all. So I don't think I would do that. Do you want to know, when I was young and I first saw a trainer in Gen 2 use like a Bulbasaur or a Charmeleon, I didn't even know what that term meant, but it felt cursed. Like, it just felt really, really wrong. And it's not because they had a starter Pokemon evolution. Because although it felt strange seeing that when you get really far into Victory Road in Gen 1, and they use like Charizard and stuff, it's a total loss on my part. It wasn't that. It was just like, wait, but they're not even, like, they're not supposed to be in this game, was like the feeling, because, you know, the starters from the other gen. It was more like that. It was just like, what? Those are the 3 Pokemon I didn't expect to see, but it wasn't like excitement. It was like, no, that's wrong. Do you know about the legendary bird Pokemon? Oh yeah, Pidgey. Yeah, I know about Pidgey. I've seen a few of them. Vance. Yeah, that's what they evolve into. Oh, what? This is a really bad place to get a Weeping Bell. This thing ain't gonna be leveling for shit around here. Mambo. Another Pidgeotto. Okay. Bobby. I've slept really poorly the last few days, and my eyes just feel fucking weird, man. They feel so, like, sore. They don't feel as dry as they have, because I think I was kind of oversleeping, which is, I think, kind of bad, too. But they just feel really sore. You're hot stuff. Thanks, man. Nobody ever tells me that. What is this? Oh no, what is this clip? What is this clip? Why did I have to give Windows firewall permissions to Discord clicking that clip? What the fuck? What is this clip? I'm gonna get a Bellsprout, and I'm gonna turn it into a Victory Bell. I already have it all figured out. Let me just real fast see what kind of... What? Okay. I don't need to see that again. That's weird. The clip just kind of cuts off. I don't really know what happens after that. It's strange. I always loved this cave. I mean, I did it when I was really young. It pissed me off and I actually quit playing Gen 2 for like a month. The first time I got here. It probably wasn't a month, it was really like a day. But you know, when you're young, time feels infinite. And then you get older and you realize you're dying slowly. Okay. I'm not really sure why I said that, but, you know. What's over here? I just want to see if there's any items. I already have it all figured out. Don't worry. These ones were harder. These puzzles back in this era. Because because it's so zoomed in, you don't really know like where you're going. Like mapping it out is just harder. I am HO. Edge. No. No. Right, I think I need to go down and then to the right. And then down. There we go. There's some good Pokemon in here, right? You can get like Snorunt, Spheal, you know, all the Gen 2 classics. Right, it's Waterfall. Waterfall. Is that gonna be okay, or is that gonna suck? It's not gonna be that bad, actually. It's just more that I have to give up a move for it. It's probably Supersonic. I mean, I wouldn't try to use Confusion on an NPC in this game anyway. They're never gonna hit themselves. They're not gonna hit themselves often enough for it to matter. Do you think anyone actually likes Delibird? I say, knowing my friend Alizarin likes Delibird. Do you think anyone actually likes Delibird? Anyone? I felt like a fucking genius when I was like 8 and I solved these puzzles. Shady Penguin built a whole career after the kid. Can we stop promoting our friends in my chat, please? I know you know this person personally, so can you please just can you not do that, please? I'm joking, by the way. Gotta commit to the bit, but I can't do it. I always have to clarify that I'm joking. I shouldn't really, because it kills the bit. But okay. And then a Smoochum appeared. John Penguin. I think I can hear me. Yeah, I think I've already read that. But either way, amen. I like that too. But specifically that it can heal you, not me. I like to be as selfless as I can be, you know? Right, that doesn't take you to those. I know there's several different holes. There's many holes to go in. But one thing that you really need to know is that there's never a wrong hole to go in. Common misconceptions there is. Oh wow, these are boulders. I know I said this to Alizarin last time he mentioned it in chat. He said that like everything's like all the sprites and stuff are like really dark in my game. That is because I'm playing night exclusively, right? Because I don't remember all of the shit being as dark as it is in this. Like my character having like a red tint. That's because it's night, right? That's what I would assume. Because I'm assuming back then, it being night probably changed like the whole color palette that the game loaded in. That night. Because yeah, I must admit, I did initially notice that the colors were a bit off. And I found it really confusing, and then I kind of just like got used to it. But for a while it was kind of driving me a little nuts. I was thinking to myself like, why the fuck are these colors like this? I think it's purely because it's always night in my playthrough. I haven't tried loading this once during the day to test that. Right. But motherfucker. Guys, what if we did a Pokemon playthrough, but I named every single Pokemon after a horse from Uma? I would struggle so hard after a little while. I feel like, like fuck, I don't know. I'm not saying like catch every single Pokemon. I'm just talking about like the ones I use. It's just like I'd want to like associate them with like a character they remind me of. Gotta use only horse Pokemon. What horse Pokemon even are there? Ponyta. That's all I can think of. Mudsdale. Oh yeah, true, true. Oh, wasn't there like a legendary or something in like Gen 8? Zebras, horses. Close enough. I only know about the Gen 8 one because my old job I used to work, they sold like TCG stuff, and they had like a special box, you know, the ones that come with like the giant card and stuff. They had one of those for it, and I always looked at it and was like, wow, that looks really cool. What is that? Oh, there's two, yeah. The Ghost is the only one I really remember. The boulder fell through. Alright, cool. Well, now. Delibird, leave me alone. Okay. It heard me. And it said, whoa, alright, fuck you then. Was Delibird not in Pokemon Silver, by the way? Because I remembered, like, never seeing Delibird at all. Oh, okay. Is that a gold exclusive? God, if it is, what a shit exclusive. I like how I just did the same thing twice. That was pretty cool. I remember seeing the like Paradox Delibird in Violet and being like, why though? It's a silver exclusive? Why don't I remember seeing one? I think it, to be fair, I think when I first played Silver, it took me an extremely long time to get this far into the game. Oh, that was a rock smash boulder. Okay. I think I remember like peaking at like price for a really long time, just not knowing where to go. Because it doesn't really, like, I guess it kind of tells you to go to the radio tower, but it mentions it in like one passing cutscene. And when you're an A button mashing 7-year-old, you're not gonna catch that dialogue. Oh, okay. How the fuck do you get this item? It's probably pretty easy to figure out, but how the fuck do you get this item? I'm just gonna quickly write this. Okay. Just thought I'd politely ask people not to watch the clip that you posted. I mean, obviously, again, bit ruined when I say this, but I'm obviously not actually going to cut it out of the VOD. I mean, obviously, in all seriousness, I just find it funny. I wasn't exactly going to use a shiny Poliwag anyway. It was just going to go in a box and not exist. The only difference that was going to make was purely that I would have gotten a second shiny Pokemon achievement in that subset. Rest. I just got rest. That is not what I thought would have been in here. I feel like the older Pokemon games didn't used to theme... I did it again. They didn't used to theme the items you found, like the TMs you found in an area, like they do. Am I going backwards? I'm not going backwards, am I? Was that your first full shiny encounter? First full encounter shiny on stream? Like ever? Oh no, I'm not going backwards. Was there an area down below? Well, I gotta get that. Not counting Gen 9, where you could just see them out in the open, which made them more common. Because I think I found like 3 in that playthrough. Yes. That is the first shiny I have ever naturally found in my 15 years of making content. And many, many, many Pokemon playthroughs. Raises defense. Oh, I'll just give it to Stromboli, fuck it. As will I give it that too. Just get buffed, kid. Take all the roids. Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you. Thank you very much. Zubat. Like Poobat. We've made it to Blackthorn City. Wow, you came through the ice path? You must be a real hotshot trainer. Yeah, there's 0 trainers in there, and a Pokemon you could just run away from makes me really cool. Dragonair is cute, but I don't have it. Do you have a Dragonair? Female specifically. Want to trade it for my Trio? Oh. You don't want to trade? Oh, no. What are the trade offers in this game? What is up with them? Aru, voices in my head. Huh? I'm listening to my radio. Okay. Maybe don't do that in public. Deep inside, far off Indigo Plateau is the Pokémon League. I hear the best trainers gather there from around the country. There was this move I just had to teach my Pokémon, so I got the move deleter to make it forget an HM move. Pokémon get more friendly if you spend time with them. The fact that I'm now about to get to the 8th gym and my starter is not fully evolved. Gen 2 was very strange. Very, very strange. You can't buy Max Revive, but it fully restores a fainted Pokemon. Beware, it won't restore PP, the power points needed for moves. Max Repel keeps weak Pokemon away from you. It's the longest lasting of the Repel sprays. I'm probably not gonna go super long tonight, by the way. My head is really hurting again. I'm the move deleter. I can make Pokemon forget moves. Should I make a Pokemon forget? No. Now, I've already gone into this before, but I've been sleeping really poorly the last few days. Somebody, I want to say something, that's not nice. Somebody keeps fucking waking me up. Somebody who's sleeping right now, actually. Keeps just consistently waking me up when I'm trying to sleep at the moment. Are you going to make your Pokemon forget some moves? Wow, is the whole town's economy built around this one move deleter? They seem to all be very into advertising. A clan of trainers who can freely command dragons live right here in Blackthorn. As a result, there are many legends about dragons in this town. My biggest problem with this gym is I don't have anything good against it. Because the one thing that I did have that was good was Icy Wind, which was on my Poliwrath that is now in the PC. And I don't think I've had any other ice TMs at all. I don't think there are any other ice TMs. So, I kind of fucked up there. Let me hydrate. Oh. Dragon Masters all come from the city of Blackthorn. All? Is this where Lance came from? I genuinely don't know if so. Claire, our gym leader, is waiting for Claire. Oh my god. However, it would be impossible for a run-of-the-mill trainer to win. Oh, mama. No. No, I was gonna do this thing I did before I edit it so that it just says no. Only chosen trainers may train here. Please leave. I realized that'd take too much time and I don't really feel like doing it. No. Holy fuck. Yeah, this gym's gonna kind of suck. I don't really have anything good against it. Yo, champ in making. Why did they always say champ in making, not champ in the making? It's been a long journey. We are almost done. Count on me. Claire uses the mythical and sacred dragon type Pokemon. You can't damage them very easily, but you know, they're supposed to be weak against ice type moves. And other dragons, but we won't mention that one. The first battle against dragons, I'll show you how tough they are. Has there not been any dragon users before this? Oh yeah, that's right. Gen 2 doesn't introduce a single new dragon, does it? If they added the, it would break the entire game. Ah, yeah, true. Thunder Wave on a Lantern. I went to say on a Chumphy. Only Kingdra? Alright. Which I think Claire does actually use. Unlike every other fucking gym leader in this gen. In this gen. I was saying this game, but I guess in this gen works too. Isn't this the game where, like, Lance doesn't really use dragons at all? He's got like a Charizard and an Aerodactyl. And a Gyarados. Lance is a flying master. Okay. I mean, yeah, I was giving up 10 levels. Fuck it. Cycle through the whole team if we got to. Dragon's resistant to a lot, because Dragon's like really good back then. Well, not really good, but like... Oh, I guess really good is the right term, actually. Okay. Guess we're not using that move anymore, because that's 2 chances to be paralyzed. Dragon Raid's the one that is 40, yeah. Always 40. Just like my favorite thing in the whole world. Red 40. And WD-40. A delicious condiment that I recommend with most meals. Every time I say something like that, I'm like, there'd never be anyone stupid enough to do that. And then I remember the fucking Tide Pod thing. And it's like, wow, yeah, you can't really joke about that kind of thing, because there are dumb enough people. Yeah? This is a by the way, I gotta say this, as much as I love Gen 2, and especially its music, I will also say, with these headaches I've been getting, this is a terrible game to play when you have one. Because, like, the sounds are so high frequency and sharp that it kind of irritates it more. And then, like, 90% of the game is staring at a white screen, which really hurts the eyes. Yeah, it's not the best for a headache. It really isn't. Head the boot. My Eevee is gonna solo this whole gym. If I just put Stromboli in front, he'll win everything. My dragon Pokemon lost? Yeah, hard to believe, I know. I like that she just has bubbling lava in the center of her gym. No, like, railings, no safety precautions at all. Just lava. Do you think anyone's ever died in Claire's gym? Ugh. Oh, you have to use strength in this gym? Oh, I really don't remember that. Makes sense, though. I get it. I can't allow a nameless trainer to pass me. Claire would be livid if I did. Claire, Claire, Claire. Everybody's always talking about Claire. Cool trainer Fran. Ooh. Something that actually works in my favor, even though there's an 8-level discrepancy. I know I kept ragging on it and making the jokes, but I'm pretty sure the cool trainers are the ones with extremely good AI, right? I know I keep joking about how, like, the AI has been really stupid in this game, but I'm pretty sure in all seriousness, the cool trainers do actually... They know how to fight. Allegedly. Why is everyone talking about my... Oh god, yeah. Okay, I'll refrain from commenting on the things that this gym leader makes me feel. Like fear and nervousness and dread. Metroid dread. Oh, I lost. Oh, I missed. Well, Chumpy has caught up to the rest of the team. It's not as if we all use Dragon-type Pokemon. Yeah? What do you use? Delibird? Cody. Ah, I see. Good. Twitter is a... That is a dragon type move, isn't it? I was about to say it's a flying type move, but no, that is dragon. What is it? Oh, man. Man, oh man. I never even think I finished my thought. You guys, Dark Chronicle. I was gonna say earlier that, like, if only I had a dragon. I was gonna say earlier that, like, I did intend on streaming Dark Chronicle yesterday, as I had scheduled. The only reason I didn't is because, I think it's mainly because it was Easter Sunday. I was like, you know what? I don't really think people are gonna want to watch a stream on Easter Sunday. I know I've streamed on Christmas Day before. But, like, it kind of is... Shit, I did it the wrong way around. They tricked me. It's kind of dependent on, what I feel like doing, too. And I was like, I'd love to finish Dark Chronicle, but I was super sleep deprived yesterday. I think I was running off of, like, 3 hours. And... it just seemed like it'd be a bad finale. It's kind of like today. I was considering doing it today, but again, I haven't really slept very good. And I was just like, I don't want the finale to be ruined by me being tired. Because it's going to take a while. It might not even be the finale, but I gotta consider that it could be. Because we're pretty close to being done with that game. The boulder fell right through. Oh, you do have to do multiple. Okay. I thought you did. How does that work? I don't fucking know. Oh, right. No, it's a trick. Right. And what a trick. My chance of losing? Not even 1%. I'll probably just finish this gym today and call it there. As much as I don't want to fuck up my sleep and start going to sleep really early, my head hurts too much right now. I don't have any painkillers at all at the moment too. I forgot to get some with my groceries. Shit. It's too late for me to change that too. Way to be fully paralyzed 2 turns in a row, buddy. We're very proud of you. The whole family. Bap, bap. Don't you thunderwave me, you fucking asshole. Welcome to the Thunderwave Gym. Today we'll be teaching you how to use Thunderwave. It's a splendid move. You see, you use Thunderwave repeatedly. Oh fuck, that still works. Okay. That ain't good. Oh shit. Pinguno. There he goes. My hero. Fallen. Foshigi. Iron Tail. That'll do it. That'll do it for sure. Nice. That's odd. It's very weird when I see someone I follow go live and they say Super Mario World first time ever. That is weird, yeah. It doesn't feel real. Dragons are sacred Pokemon. They are full of life energy. If you're not serious, you won't be able to beat them. That's like first day on Earth behavior. Hey, what's up guys? I was just born and today I'll be playing Super Mario World. Fresh out the pussy. I feel like this gym is going to be very difficult. Oh, a little something to go against that Thunderwave move. Yeah. What did they do to dragons, man? They used to be so epic. Now they're only mildly epic. Now they're apples, actually. That's... Now they're apples and, like, skyscrapers. I actually really like the apple one, by the way. I'm not shitting on it. It's just funny. Oh, okay. I guess you would be pretty fast, huh? Never looked at Dragonite and thought epic, not even once. Yeah, exactly. It's fucking Bonnie the dinosaur dragon, and people are like, they used to be so cool! No, they didn't. Dratini and Dragonair were really cool. And then Dragonite was just a goof. Dude, Dragonite can't even be a frying pan. That's fact. Thank you. Thank you for missing. Thank you so much. When I look at you, I say, that's my boy. The boy who misses when it matters most. And you nod and you go, thanks, Dad. Do you know any other moves? Way to go. I'm getting the fuck out of here. As great as it would be to get absolutely decimated by Claire, I'm good. I'm gonna pass on that. I actually really don't want that to happen to me, so I'm gonna get the fuck out. What if I just brought Suicune to the gym real quick? What if What if I just got Suicune up for this one part and then put it back? What moves does Suicune even have? Does it have Aurora Beam? That's what I'm wondering. Swift or something. It probably does have really shit moves, yeah. Move Pokemon Womail. Gust and Bubble Beam. Leer. Level 40, by the way. I'm glad it has the moves of like a level 12 Goldeen. That's really cool. Are they bad in Pokemon Colosseum? Because I remember really trying hard to use them in that and them always getting knocked out by everything, but I don't know if it's just because I was playing bad. I'm gonna save for no fucking reason. I'm not exactly gonna reload if I lose. I'm gonna slowly walk my ass back here, but... I remember them being really fucking shit when I used them, but maybe it's just because I'm bad. The world's best Dragon Master, I can hold my own against even the Pokemon League's Elite Four. Do you still want to take me on? Fine, let's do it. As a gym leader, I will use my full power against any opponent. Oh, mama. Oh, God. I'm in danger. Level 37? Come on, man. What do you mean? Why? Why? What if I Thunder Wave you? Huh? Turn the tables. Bad news about being under level. What? What do you mean? Last I played, I got the last one, which was either Suicune or Raikou. I believe the last one you find in that game is Suicune. I like that, the only time the paralysis has affected it, it's also affected me. That's really good. So it's like, it kind of cancels itself out at that point, like it's just nothing. Imagine if I didn't use my Icy Wind TM on a Pokemon that I took out of my team. That'd have been pretty good. When are we getting the Colosseum series? I'll do it eventually. I fucking hate Colosseum, but I'll do it eventually. Okay, let me rephrase. I love Colosseum, and then the end bit I despise with every fiber of my being. I absolutely love Colosseum. I think it is complete and utter peak. It is a fantastic game. And then you get to the final, like, Colosseum area and the final battle, and I hate it. I hate that game very deeply and immensely, and I never want to play it again. That's just got worse level scaling than fucking Gen 5, and that's saying something. A Thunder Wave my ass, aren't you? Never fails. Had a look at what's left for the set and looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm not surprised. That game is already so brutal. Ice Beam, huh? I'm surprised that worked. Yeah, you're done anyway. There was no chance. Bap, bap. Stromboli's about to lose a lot of friendship with me because it is for sure getting knocked out in this gym. No, you're not supposed to say, ooh, Ice Beam neat when my opponent uses it. What the fuck? You're supposed to be on my side. What are you doing? Level 40. Okay. Alright, I got an idea. Why would you use that? Oh, okay. I'm thinking of Dragon Rage. I'm fucked. I'm so fucked. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, oh, I got an idea. No, I don't. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. You don't know anything. Got an idea. Okay. Why does NASA have a Twitch channel? I don't know, but I hear they got an uptick of 10,000 viewers. They just started a hype train. Go check them out. I wonder if I could... No, it's too late for that. Oh my god. We're never getting that Umbreon, are we? Remember back when, like... Fuck it. Remember back when, like, Hyper Beam was a move to be afraid of? Like, something would use Hyper Beam and you'd be like, ah, shit. Let's do the old, that one route in, you know, on the way to Morville. Paralyze and Confusion the whole way through. Maybe it will actually work out. Okay. Paralyzed and confused.
But what is Hyper Beam?
Okay. And then it does another Hyper Beam. Oh, okay. Come on, Chumphy. Chumphy. Finish yourself off for me. Thanks, dog. Appreciate that. Self high five. You did it. You the man. Kill me. Oh my god. Slammed. Suddenly, Ice Beam. What? Guys, the AI is very advanced. I know I should stop, but that bit is just too funny to me and me alone. Alright, there you go. Victory. Woohoo! I lost? I don't believe it. There must be some mistake. I won't admit this. I may have lost, but you're still not ready for the Pokemon League. I know. You should take the Dragon User Challenge. Behind this gym is a place called Dragon's Den. There is a small shrine at its center. Go there. If you can prove that you've lost your lazy ideals, I will recognize you as a trainer worthy of a gym badge. Claire. I love you, man, but you're a petty little asshole. I like that there's 2 gym leaders in Gen 2 that are just like, no, I'm not giving you the badge. Johto's full of sore losers. And Morty. Do you know that in Gen 10 there's going to be a Pokemon gym leader named Rick? They did it on purpose. If Claire allows it, her grandfather, our master, will also. You may enter. Oh, I always hated the music in here. Oh, that is like the headache. You, how dare you enter uninvited? Dude, I've dealt with this Pokemon enough. Is there a silver fight in here? I know there's a post-game one in the remake. I don't believe so. I don't think we say silver again until Victory Road. Oh. Of course, I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Remake has the tag match against Claire and Lance. I don't remember that at all. That's post game, you said, right? Pull you white. Oh god, this music. Oh my god. You know, it's like, oh, Gen 2's got like the best Pokemon music. It also has the worst Pokemon song I think I've ever heard in my life. My face is fully scrunched right now. Oh. Oh. It, like, genuinely, if you've ever wondered, like, that sounds like it would be headache-inducing. Oh, it hurts. It's making it worse. There's just Dratinis in here, I believe, right? No. You have to fish for the Dratinis. My favorite dragon, Magikarp. I've seen some fan art of this cave that's like beautiful. It springs to mind. I don't know who drew it or what it even looks like or where you'd even find it, but I know I've seen fan art of this cave before, and it, like, people draw this place to be like, or someone drew this place to be like absolutely stunning. It sounds like your fucking Game Boy's like corrupting. You shouldn't be in here. Please be low. Okay, maybe. No. No grass, I forgot. I'll give it a try anyway. Leah. Level 33, by the way. Ooh. This could be some big XP here for the Victrusi. It's gotta be a level up, right? Fuck you. And your mother, too. Only a 10 PP move. Holy. Okay. Get the fuck out of there. Get out. Escape. Look at everybody, it's leering. Yeah, might as well just leave it out. The two dragon trios, Serpent and Seahorse. Can somebody please stop tilting the fucking controller, cartridge, not controller. I was trying to make a joke and I fucked it up. I failed. Wow, Jumpy has a lot of health. Lantern is really good, huh? It's a stranger we don't know. Leah and Pia. Pia is not a name. It's not a name. You can't just make up names. Oh, it's the twins, Leah and Pia. Bim and Dim. Oh, fuck. You can survive, right? No. I don't know why I thought you could survive, I'm sorry. I like that I like that Victrusi is female, by the way. That was an unintentional but fantastic side note for this Pokemon. I had no idea that that had happened, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it ended up that way. That was not part of the script. I think I should have had a 2-point plan where if it was male, I called it Victrinus. You're free to use that name sometime if you ever play Pokemon and you get a victory bell. Feel free to use Victrinus. Just think of me when you do. Oh, okay. Okay. Thanks. You know, if you used your tornado twister, you could have knocked me out. Ooh. Ouchies. That's what I say. Oh, do I have to use Whirlpool in here? Do I actually need to? Please say psych. Oh, I don't need to. Oh wait, yes I do. Shrine honoring the dragon Pokemon, said to have lived in Dragon's Den. Okay, here's what we do. We use Whirlpool, we go to the move deleter, we get rid of Whirlpool. It's a shame because Supersonic is literally part of the reason I just won that gym. But there's nothing else worth getting rid of. I mean, realistically, I could... I think... Nah, Thunder Wave's definitely way better. Good thing you ran from that carpet, had this superior intellect and AI to kill you. Yeah, that's true. I believe it too. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Level 10! We present to you a grind, a slog, and a chore. But don't worry, when it's level 55, Bonnie is gonna hug everyone. You know, they had to actually record the sound of a toilet flushing for that sound effect. It's bit crushed, but that's what it is. I was on the development team, trust me, I know. Oh. Why is there a bit of land? There's probably some invisible item, actually. Yep. Deep breaths. Okay. I'm gonna use PP up. I'm gonna use all three of these real quick. I'm gonna get one on Sludge Bomb. I'm gonna get one on Surf. And I'm gonna get one on Rock Slide. There you go. Yes, 7-year-old Jitch did not make the toilet sounds, but I was in the studio and I saw how they did it. No, my part in this game's development was the translating. Good to see you here. No need to explain why you came. Claire sent you here, didn't she? That girl is a handful. I'm sorry, but I must test you. Not to worry, you are to answer only a few questions. Ready? What are Pokémon to you? Pal. Palmon. They're Pal World. That's what they are. Friend. Oh, I understand. What helps you to win battles? Definitely raising. I don't really do strategy. What kind of trainer do you wish to battle? Anybody. What is the most important for raising Pokemon? Love. Strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon. Which is more important? Both. I see. You care deeply for Pokemon. Very commendable. That conviction is what is important. Jitch, don't lose that belief. Well, I'm 32 years old and I still use shitty Pokemon just because I like them, so it will see you through at the Pokemon League. So how did it go? I guess there's no point in asking. You did fail. What? You passed? That can't be. You're lying. Even I haven't been approved. Claire. This child is impeccable in skill and spirit. Admit defeat and confer the rising badge. Or must I inform Lance of this? I understand. Here, this is the rising badge. Hurry up, take it. Rising badge will lead Pokemon to use the move for climbing waterfalls. Also, all Pokemon will recognize you as a trainer and obey your every command without question. Claire, reflect upon what it is that you lack and this child has. Yeah, get fucked. Come again if you so desire. No. You know your young Master Lance? Your master. He looks so much like our master did in his youth. It's in their blood. It's been quite some time since a trainer has gained our master's rare approval. In fact, not since Master Lance. Wait! I'm sorry about this. Here, take this as my apology. Damn right. That contains dragon breath. No, it doesn't have anything to do with my breath. If you don't want it, you don't have to take it. What's the matter? Aren't you going on to the Pokemon League? Do you know how to get there? From here, go to New Barktown. And surf east to Pokemon League. The route there is very tough. Don't you dare lose at the Pokemon League. If you do, I'll feel even worse about having lost to you. Give it everything you've got. What a nice lady. Can I... Probably no. Probably no. Yeah, I figured. Oh, and I don't have Spunf with me for dig. Son of a bitch. Tell the old man you're going to throw them in the box for the rest of their lives? I would never do that. Only with the other things I've caught, not with the things I'm currently using. Pal is now considered a bad aunt because of the recent Pokemon drama. What recent Pokemon drama? There's a recent Pokemon drama? Oh, you are talking about Pal World, okay. They're still going? Wasn't there like a new one that came out that's like, unlike Pal World, it's like really, really, really blatant? It uses like straight up like Pikachu and Charizard. Hello, Jich. I have something here for you. Could you swing by my lab? See you later. I'm gonna forget about that by the next stream, don't you worry. I will forget all about having to go there. It's gonna be so great. Oh. Alright, rather than just flying to New Barktown, we're gonna head south, because there is a whole bunch of stuff to do down there. There's like trainers to fight and things, so we'll go the long way. However, I'm gonna do that next stream, because my head is very hurty. But there it is. We got all 8. Isn't that nice? Isn't that very nice? Okay. So, next stream, I don't know if we'll finish the league. If I'm not mistaken, the Victory Road, like the outside area is fairly long-ish, but the actual... I forgot about those. The actual, cave itself is like really short in Gen 2, I think. I think it's Gen 2. Alright. Okay. I'm out of here. Goodbye. Oh. Okay. I'm dying. You're right.